Okay guys, so here's what it is. This is the bolt for my 22 caliber Remington 514. And so what the problem is that the extractor isn't working on it. And so what I'm going to do is take it apart and do some filing on it. And the way to take it apart is right here there's this little plunger, and what you got to do is pull this plunger back and then pull this piece out, which is the extractor right here. Pull that out, and then I'm going to file on it so that it moves in a little bit more and will engage the side of the 22. So I'm going to go ahead and do that off camera. Just so you guys know, if you're going to do any type of gun repairs on your firearms, make sure you get a schematic and you know what you're doing and you know which way you take it apart, because you got to do it the opposite way to put it back together. Don't just start taking stuff apart and doing it on a whim. You know, if you're gonna do something like this, make sure that it is something that you plan to do and plan to be without that firearm for at least, you know, a while, because you might not be able to put it back together the right way and stuff. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and get to doing this. And okay, here's a little look at it before I put it all together. This is the little plunger. There's the spring. The plunger sits inside there, and that goes in the small hole in the back. And there is the extractor. So what I did was I cleaned it up a little bit. There was a little bit of gunk in there. Cleaned it up, took out all that crap out of that little hole, and hopefully she'll be working pretty good now. So we'll do it. If I need to clean it up a little bit more, I'll clean it up a little bit more and pull it out again, but hopefully this is a one-shot, one deal. I don't gotta do it again. So let me put it back together. I'm not gonna do it on camera because it's gonna all I need is for the spring to take off on me. So let me turn this off, and okay, here's a real quick look before I install. I've had to, what I did was I took that little piece out like I showed you before, and I filed it, and I had to file it. It took some time, but I got it down. I suggest, if you're going to try this, be very careful. Do a little bit at a time, and then install it. See if it works. If it doesn't work, do it again. And I had to probably take it in and out like 5 times before I got it to about the right depth, or took off the right amount of metal for it to seat properly, so that would extract the 22 casings. But like I said, it's a metal piece, so once you remove that metal, you're not getting it back. So just be very careful, do it very slowly, take your time with it, and you can get it. So I already tested this out once myself, and it works, and I'll do it here on video again. So that's what it looks like. That's how much it seats in there, just enough to bite that round. So like I said, definitely take your time with it. Okay, the bolt is installed, and we're going to go ahead and test it out. Pop the round in, close it, and pulls it out. Now if I do it a little faster, it's going to throw it, so I'm just doing it slow so you can see that it works. So that's it. Thanks for watching, guys.